Good morning, people. Randall J here with some more coherent drivel. Let's talk about how stupid society has become on a couple different levels. You've seen this new thing, Alabama, test tube babies or human life, sperm cells, whatever, zygotes, whatever, or they have every human right. Okay. Let's talk about abortion. Let's talk about birth control. Let's talk about the big picture. I keep telling you guys this. People need to get it through their heads. This global warming is coming. It's coming like a tidal wave. It's going to fuck up the whole entire world, every country, every community. It's going to fuck up our food resources and our water resources. It's going to fuck up everything, energy, we're going to need a lot of air conditioning. So that motherfucker's coming. Global warming is coming like a freight train. Tidal wave, and here's the thing. The only chance of preparing for global warming is less children, less population. And the way I understand it, Republicans don't like welfare mothers. Republicans don't like paying taxes. Republicans don't really want to care about little kids, and Republicans are basically prejudiced too, let's face it. And 80% of the abortions are black women, okay? So, and then you don't want to pay for welfare, you don't want to help these kids grow up at all. You don't want to give them food or anything like that. So it doesn't make sense. Like you would think Republicans would be, prejudiced ass Christian Republicans would be in favor of abortion, since 80% of them are minorities, right? But no, they want everybody to not have abortions, and then they don't want to help out financially or even give free lunches in schools. They don't want to do that, In fact, they don't even want to pay for public schools. They want to put all their wealthy white kids in, what are they called? Charter schools or something. Yeah. They don't want to pay taxes to the public school system. So it's like they're working against their own interests. Go with your prejudice. Yeah. And if you did that, you would pay for free birth control and free abortions. The more the merrier. And guess what? That policy actually is a good policy for the future, because global warming is coming to fuck us all. We'll have less food, less water, less resources, Jesus Christ. And then that's the reason that the border should be shut. It should be zero immigration. And that's not out of any kind of prejudice. That's out of, here comes this tidal wave, that depends on society. Society's chance is having low population and lots of resources. You don't want high population and little resources. Millions of people, maybe hundreds of millions of people are going to die from global warming. And they're going to be displaced. And everybody at the equator is going to want to move north. So you better learn how to close the borders now. Not wait till later. Not let millions and millions of people in, because resources. So, you know, I mean, this isn't rocket science here. This isn't brain surgery. This is common sense. But nobody seems to say it. And nobody says it on the news. Nobody says a good reason to close the borders is because of global warming. A good reason to promote and pay for birth control and abortions is global warming. And that is the biggest problem. And nobody's talking about it. I mean, that's reasoning. Come on, with the reasoning already. Yeah, try to be smart. I find that's the problem with humans, is they don't actually try to be smart. They're more like emotional monkeys making mistakes about everything based on whims instead of facts. Go with facts. That you know, so you got to employ science to come up with reasonable facts. And you got to update that shit all the time. Fuck. And, you know, I have a solar tech invention that, you know, it deals with, it's more of a solar oven technology. I think is better than solar panel technology. You know, if any billionaires out there want to invest in a company that could help save the world in the future, you know, let me know. Anyway, what else is stupid? Fuck everything. You know, religion's completely asinine. But enough already today. I think that's it for right now. Thanks. Bye.